This is a land of great need. It's a land of great beauty, but it is a land of great people. I have met extraordinary people here. People with courage, with strength, with enormous faith. I see them facing enormous difficulty. And when you know the people and you know the faces, the thought of losing any of them is just heart-wrenching. All of us ache for what's happening here in Africa, but someone has to get up and do something. My name is Glenn McGill. I'm president of Rock of Africa Mission. I first arrived on this beautiful continent in 1987. Coming here had a radical impact on my life. I never saw things quite the same after that. I think Africa has a way of doing that to people. In 2000, we formed Rock of Africa Mission. We came and we started bringing teams. It would come as many times as we could. And we would come into the rural areas, we would deliver relief supplies, clothing, medicine, food. But we came and loved the people, and simply that has such a dramatic impact. And so we decided about 8 years ago that we would come every Thanksgiving. We would give up our holiday, and we would come and we would bring food. We would teach a little bit of what a Thanksgiving feast is about. We come into these rural areas and we prepare the best feast that they can imagine. Now in the Southern Hemisphere, this is springtime, and it's a very important time of the year. With the springtime comes the spring and summer rains. It's when people need to plant. If people are going to provide for themselves, this is the time they must plant. Now there are relief agencies in Africa, and mostly they're in the major metropolitan areas. Rural areas like this in large part can be forgotten. So it is essential that we come here and provide seed in the springtime. With the spring rains come the mosquitoes. Now this is an area where they do have mosquitoes all year, but they are particularly difficult in through the summertime when the rains are more prominent.
Malaria is caused by a tiny parasite called Plasmodium. The parasite is transmitted from host to host by an insect, the mosquito. When an infected mosquito bites a human, the parasites enter the bloodstream and travel to the liver where they reproduce. The new parasites then move back into the bloodstream and attack red blood cells. There, they multiply rapidly and eventually break the cell apart from within. And legions of new parasites re-enter the bloodstream and start the attack all over again.
It was 2007 we arrived, and one of the villages is led by a pastor by the name of Pastor Jambo. Terrific man, just a remarkable man, wonderful community leader. We got there just when we arrived. Pastor Jambo met me and said he has sad news. His son had just died from malaria. This is an area where 1 out of every 5 children will die before the age of 5 because of malaria. How tragic and how preventable. This is a preventable disease. So for us to come in the springtime and bring seed and mosquito nets is very, very special.
For these Americans, the local of Africa mission coming here to Wiketo village, and in our area, it's really helpful for them to bring us some nets because it touches my heart. I've lost 2 sons because of malaria, so for them to bring some nets here, it's really bring life to the people of this area.
So we go back in these rural areas. We go into these huts made of wood and mud and straw thatch roofs. I mean, this is the standard of living here. We go into this area and we bring a mosquito net, and it's like delivering life. You should hear the cheers. We're here at Victoria Falls Hospital. We come here and provide mosquito nets for the hospital. It's a difficult problem with malaria here in this region. And for them, people who with compromised immune systems, the threat of malaria could be a serious problem. So today we just want to get a mosquito net up for these guys immediately. So.
If one net is given to a hospital bed, that bed houses so many patients in a year, it makes a great difference in the community.
This is a place of great need. This is a place of great beauty. But this is indeed a place of great people. The privilege, the honor it is to come here and stand beside these tremendously significant people is a joy of my life.
Everything's going down. Nothing seems to feel the same. No one seems to know my name. No one seems to go my way. Who knows if I'll see you again? Who knows if I'll see you again? For the wicked man, one for the peaceful protest that keeps the war in demand. Who